Congrats on Play of the Month. Keep it up.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Trendon Watford is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Claxton in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Then there's Dick, then there's Jakob Poeltl. And with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow, another new year, new possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up. Teams that survive this stretch run start to become real contenders.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. Outside Bogdanovic. Off target with the 3. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying? The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Thomas. Toronto making their last shot. Misses from close range. With some arc, and is blocked. And there's a pick, and here's Schroeder outside. Drains the triple.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Barrett can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Now here's Watford. Thomas outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
And he can't get the first one. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times, had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Good on the second one. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Shoot two.
And that one falls for Poeltl.
Well, Jakob Poeltl, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it. He plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Second free throw, no good. Well, the Nets are still feeling the ramifications of trading for James Harden, Doris.
Well, B.A., consider in that trade they gave away Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, and four first-round picks for a total of just 80 games played for James Harden. The reverberations are still being felt.
And so here is Toronto, following the bucket by Brooklyn. On the wing, Grady Dick. Thomas defends. Dick, the pass to Barnes. 3 on the clock. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now Schroeder. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Claxton a screen on Barrett. Bogdanovich from long range. Barnes with the rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. Here's Poeltl. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
This team loves it when Poeltl can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. As we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they're kind of a middle-of-the-road squad. Not bad, but haven't been able to make the leap into the upper echelon of teams.
Schroeder with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Bogdanovich. He drops it from range.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside Barnes. 13 feet out. Here's Pirtle. Soft touch off the glass. Pirtle's got 5.
Well, we know Pirtle very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
Outside Schroeder. Thomas outside. Three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors with a lead. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Toronto shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, number 28. One shot.
Nets trail by 4. Screen by Claxton. Right side Schroeder. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Thomas has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Okay, Cam Thomas showing off the handles. Look out.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. The 3. Brooklyn with the board. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were really ready to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the layup is good. Give him 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Nets trail by 4. Thomas outside. Pirtle with the block.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes B.A. when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Thomas putting that pass on time and on target. Love to see it from that scorer.
Barnes with a screen on Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 10.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Bogdanovich. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
3-pointer. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Schroeder. And here's Bogdanovich. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Hurdle with the block. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Thomas, that's good.
Cam Thomas is not the guy you want to open a lane to the rim because he will seize on that opportunity.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Schroeder. To the paint. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, you love the strong finish by Cam Thomas. So good when he's getting to his game with assertiveness.
Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Lets it fly. And he gets it back. Outside Dick. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Outside Johnson. Oh, they get a hand on it. All alone on the break. Here's Dick. Oh,
he did it.
Punch it home. Nice. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. Schroeder, a screen on Barrett. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound, Toronto. Hurdle's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Nets trail by 9. From 13. Thomas outside. Launches it. Rebound Toronto. Hurdle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 19.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. With the fadeaway. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Back to Schroeder. And he makes it on the layup. Schroeder's got 5.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Outside Dick. Pass to Pirtle. From deep. He buries it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Claxton, covered by Pirtle. And here's Schroeder outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Johnson. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Raptors up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Raptors, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Watford in its center. Johnson with a bucket. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
One shot.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 10. Finney-Smith, a screen. Johnson inside. The kick out to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Quickly. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. He has 29 now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Oh, Simmons with the block.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Outside Johnson. Back to Simmons. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto leading by 7. On the wing quickly. Olynyk with a screen on Johnson. Pure from three-point range.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Now here's Simmons. He's closely guarded. Pass to Johnson. And here's Finney Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Chris Boucher.
That's what we call a high-effort play by Dorian Finney-Smith. Takes it right to the defense and gets the whistle.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney-Smith brings to the defensive end.
The BA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
Good on both.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Oh, Simmons with the block. Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Screen by Olynyk. Quickly passes to Olynyk. To the inside. Pass to Abaji. Olynyk with a screen on Johnson. Abaji. No good from outside. Nets trail by 6. Fires the 3. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Inside. Here's Quickly. To the middle. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Quickly. And the Raptors lead by 8. Outside Johnson. Finney-Smith, the screen. Lets it go from deep. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, Quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
Now Simmons. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. can't cash in the 10-footer.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Outside, Brown. Quickly with the ball. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Here's Whitehead, covered by Boucher. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Nets trail by 5. Outside Simmons. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Simmons against Quickly. Over Simmons. And again, Toronto, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Finney Smith. Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Schroeder in for Whitehead. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Outside Dick. Pass to Barnes. Outside Brown. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. And so here is Toronto. They've led by as many as 11. Just 2 to shoot. Got it. And the Raptors lead by 4.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Thomas. Bogdanovic on the wing. Watford outside. And here's Thomas from the arc. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pirtle with the ball. Outside, Brown. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Thomas. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Barnes, no good. Nets trail by 4. And here's Thomas. 9 points in the game. Pass to Schroeder. The 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Barrett from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Toronto shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Second team foul.
What's up?
At the line for your Raptors. Jakob Poeltl. 1 shot.
Nets trail by 7. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Claxton controls the rebound and the putback.
What a nice response by Claxton. Knew exactly where it was coming off and sends it in.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Grady Dick. The three from Barnes. Sends it home from three-point land. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Thomas outside from the arc. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Barnes. Beyond the arc. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Raptors lead by 8. Here's Dick. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Claxton. He shoots a 3. Nails it from 3. Claxton's got 7 points in the game. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The 3 from Barnes. Gets the 3 to fall.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside Bogdanovich. Thomas, right side. Screen by Claxton. Thomas finds Claxton. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Pirtle with the bucket. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. From downtown. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
Outside Barnes. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Into the lane. That one goes. Count it. He's got 10. So we conclude the first half. It's the Raptors leading by 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. Give it up for the Raptors.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Toronto Raptors.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
And Adams are getting arguably the strongest man in the NBA, at least since I left.
I mean, bone-crushing screens. He's a great rebounder, and he doesn't need the ball to play inside. I mean, I don't know. He might be strong as you, Shaq.
You gotta stop it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Toronto leading by 9. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Dick. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. Another shot. Schroeder with a rebound. Nets trail by 9. Bogdanovich down low. Guarded by Barrett. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 11. Toronto's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Outside Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovich. Barrett can't hit.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Schroeder. Fires from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Shot comes out. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's Thomas. The shot no good. Raptors lead by 7. Here's Barnes. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league. If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. The 3, Barrett knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here he goes. Deflected.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo!
4-3. Fires in the triple. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Dick with it. Watford covering. Dick gets the bucket. Nets trail by 9. Left side Schroeder. Outside Bogdanovich. Claxton a screen on Barrett. To the inside. Out to Schroeder. Clock is at 3. Shot is up. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. EA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Olynyk's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Abaji's checked in for Barrett. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Dick. Toronto leading by 9. Now here's Quickly. For 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thomas. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Now here's Olynyk. Still no points. The shot from the low post is good. And the Raptors lead by 9.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Thomas. Tipped. He takes it in. Yep, that one's good. And it's an 11-point Raptor lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Offline with a 3.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
It's tipped. Here's Abaji. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Connects from downtown.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Here's Schroeder. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Schroeder's got 12 points.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
Quickly outside. Boucher on the screen. Fades away. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebound Toronto.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Boucher with it to the paint. Quickly outside. Boucher on the screen. Quickly passes to Boucher. Off the mark there with a 3. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. It's a 14-point game. Thomas up top. And he lays it up and in. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Quickly outside. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Bogdanovich up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovic's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
And the Raptors making a change here. Brown's checked in. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Clowney, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Watford. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. And he's good on the second.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well.
Now here's Quickly. Boucher a screen on Simmons. And that one's good. Quickly. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Simmons. He's got 5. And the shot goes. Simmons has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Inside, here's Abaji. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Clowney. Outside Johnson. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Quickly outside. Driving to the basket. Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. Mitchell's checked in for Toronto. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. .151 left in the 3rd. Now Simmons. He's got 7. Boucher with a double team. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Williams from long range hits a 3-pointer.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Boucher outside. Back to Quickly. And a two-handed jam.
How about the vertical Emmanuel Quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Graham.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Now here's Simmons. Clowney. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he makes it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Johnson. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Doesn't go that time. Toronto leading by 14. On the wing Quickly. The second effort. Rebound Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
Releases. And so it's Toronto. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Nets trail by 14. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Shake Milton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson, and it's Clowney in at the center position. Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. No good on the triple. Toronto shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Barrett. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Milton surveys the floor. Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Barnes with a screen on Simmons. And he converts the layup. He has 45 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Johnson passes to Simmons. Out to the wing. Finney-Smith, a screen. Outside Milton. There's the three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 5 rebounds in the game. Simmons against Barnes. Mitchell with the ball. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Finney-Smith. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Barnes against Milton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Mitchell. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
Here's Barnes. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. There's the triple. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Clowney. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Now Grady Dick. Poeltl with the ball. Back to Dick. Drives to the hoop. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Simmons. Pass to Wilson. They set the pick. Back to Simmons. Lets it go from 14. Poeltl grabs a miss.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
There's the drive. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Wow. Always It's fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Simmons. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto leading by 22. Outside Barnes. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
And Brooklyn has possession after the basket by Toronto. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Barrett, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Timeout called, Brooklyn. Raptors with some changes. Abaji's checked in for Barrett, and Mitchell subbed in for Dick. Watford outside. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Nets miss again.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
At the line for Toronto, number 28, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Thomas to halt the run. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
A quick shot there. It's off target. The Nets shooting just 42% so far in the game. Mitchell against Schroeder. Misses off the left iron. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Thomas. And the three-pointer goes. Thomas has got 19 points.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
He's off on the first. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Boy, that is so tough, folks. Cam Thomas, how dangerous is he pulling up into that jump shot?
And Toronto has possession, following the bucket by the Nets. And here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Schroeder passes to Watford. And here's Thomas. Launches a three. Albaji with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, B.A., and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
And the Nets shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Schroeder passes to Thomas. From outside, off the mark. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. The three ball. Buries it from 3.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Watford outside. Thomas outside. Got a piece of it. Back to Watford. A shot to stop the run. And they recover it. And Claxton throws it down. That gives him a double-double.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Here's Barnes. Banked it in off the glass. Barnes has got 12 now in this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And for a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Now here's Barnes. And he drives in. Goes back up. That one doesn't drop. Brooklyn shooting just 42% so far in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And Toronto has possession. The Nets making their last shot. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Let's go with a 3. On target from range.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Mitchell. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Barnes in the post. He's against Watford. Barnes, no good. And here are the Nets now. Outside Schroeder. No problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow. Good job, MP. See you.
Rule number 2, never trust a put some perks like thinking. Stuck up, but I never conceded. Whenever ever retreated, you never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Even my legacy, I definitely did. Controversy, that it was fair, all I needed. Treated like a truck hit a head on, I beat it. I get on, I beat it. It's like that I got a tiger song is playing in my head.